a new name as local residents get a chance to vote from a list of 10 possibilities. For more, we go live now to CP24's George Leggett-Jennis. And too bad Georgetown's already taken. Darn.
Too bad. I was bucking for Georgetown myself. Thanks very much, Pooja. Fuzzy Boundaries is the name of this group of local residents who is spearheading a naming project for this particular neighborhood in the West End. I've got Kevin Putnam here, who is sort of running the show. Kevin, first of all, what's your history in this neighborhood?
Well, I've been a resident here for about 5.5 years now. Came to the neighborhood because it was still an affordable pocket in the city. I'm not sure with the way real estate's going, it still is, but it was when we first came here, and we were attracted by the fact that it was, you know, close to the subway and lots of local shops and that kind of stuff, and lots of young families here.
Give us the boundaries of this neighborhood for people that aren't familiar.
Well, roughly, we call ourselves fuzzy boundaries because don't want to exclude anybody, somebody on this side of the tracks, but essentially it's the train tracks that surround us, a triangle of tracks that are just west of Lansdowne, east of Dundas, and start from just north of DuPont and go down again to Lansdowne, or excuse me, to Dundas.
Give us a brief history of this neighborhood, put it into some context for me, and tell me about your project to name it.
Well, the neighborhood came into being in the 1880s when the rail tracks were laid in. Attracted a lot of industry and housing in the middle of the neighborhood where people would live and then work right here in the neighborhood and walk to it. And then in the 80s, with free trade, an exodus of all of that industry moved out, and now there's a lot of vacant industrial land. And so it's a neighborhood in transition. With all this vacant land, property developers are coming in and redeveloping the area, and kind of the impetus for us was to get ahead of property developers and real estate agents who might want to impose a name on the neighborhood rather than have the residents come up with one, and that's what's leading this. Mind you, we have the support of some real estate agents in the neighborhood and a property developer here who's quite good, Castle Point Realty, who are very supportive of the project. So we're working together rather than in opposition.
And how does the city respond?
City's been our councillor, Adam Giambroni, who's rumored to be running for mayor.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Has been really supportive, been great. The staff in the office been really helping us, steering us through the landmines of this process, and so we couldn't ask for more.
Kevin Putnam, thanks very much. And I'm just going to rhyme off the list of names, the top 10 neighborhood names so far. Junction Triangle, South Junction Triangle, East Junction, Rail Path, Rail Town, Black Oak Triangle, Rail District, The Wedge, I like that one, The Triangle, and Perth Park. Real quick, which one are you partial to, or if any? I'm
still undecided. The Junction Triangle, I might be leaning that way, but I'm still undecided.
Okay. Well, if you want to vote, you can go to fuzzyboundaries.ca, correct? Yeah. A new round of voting begins March 1st. And again, Pooja, thanks for that, but Georgetown is taken. I don't think they'd go for it. I just...
You never know. Maybe it could be number 11 on the list. I'm just saying.
Yeah, thanks.
Maybe.
Thanks for the support.
Thanks, George. Right now it's 2:17 and -11. This is Toronto's breaking news.